I've always been a fan of roguelikes, and to me, a roguelike is a game that has upgrades, and when you die, you lose those upgrades. Then you have replayability. It's very fun to replay it, or the idea behind the game is to replay it, mostly, of course. And today we're gonna play 5 roguelike games. And the first one is called Atomic Picnic Appetizer. I really like how the game looks, and when you start a picnic, you go into a lobby and you have the ability to play with 3 of your other friends. I do not have friends, so I'm playing it solo. And there is multiple weapons. There is 4 for now, and that is assault rifle, sniper, shotgun, and grenade launcher. As you can see, there is movement abilities, like you have 2 that recharge every 5 seconds. So one makes you hook up and the other makes you dash. So yeah, the map is not really anything special. It looks like a lot of assets just thrown together. I'm sure that this is just like a prototype for the maps that are coming in, hopefully. And as you can see, there is a little spiders. I love the art. The art is very nice to look at. And the 2 first enemies are a small spider and a big yellow spider. So, but the thing about this game is that it gets harder as you go, but you don't get as strong. That's one of the complaints that I have. And as you can see, like Vampire Survivor, you collect these gems that let you upgrade. And there is a shop. I didn't really use it much because it was kinda redundant. But yeah, I don't even know what that word means really. I don't know why I said that. But yeah, I did not use the item shop, and I did play quite a bit of this game. I played half an hour, I believe so. Mainly because there is not much stuff to do. Then I decided to change my weapon, so I got the grenade launcher, and let me tell you, it's very fun, but it's kinda useless. It's not really that much better than the assault rifle, but it was much fun. And yeah, and there is some bugs here and there, but they're not really game breaking really. I found one where the enemies kinda stop shooting me. If you stand on rocks at the side, you kinda break the AI and they stop moving, or they stop targeting you, other than the long ranged ones. So it was very fun to find out about this. But yeah, pretty decent game. I like it. I'll definitely play it when it comes out fully, because it seems like a fun little game. Now, let's move on to the next one. Running Rogue. This game is crazy, to say the least. I enjoyed it very much, and it's mainly focused on parkour and punching enemies that kinda die in one hit. But something about this game is just so charming. I just enjoyed every bit I played, and I quickly picked it up. It was not really that hard to become a master at it. But yeah, it's very fun. I like it. And this game will have some amazing boss fights, I can tell already, mainly because of the mini boss that I fought, which is a big dude, as you can see. But yeah, this game has a lot of potential. I genuinely can't wait to play it when it fully comes out. It's on Steam, you can wishlist it. It's focused on fun rather than complex mechanics. So that's what made it like stand out for me at least. I like games like these, simple and fun. Even though there is like some abilities, they're not like crazy to understand. There is like a shift. I think I'm not sure what shift does really. I don't think I even tested it. I'm not sure. But the Q is like a big shockwave that hits enemies around you, and F is like a broken finger gun ability where it's you one shot everybody, so it's kind of broken. But I can't wait to see how like they're gonna link these abilities with the game, like the story, if there is a story anyways. But yeah, I am excited for this game. Alright, now that we're finished with the fun games, no, I'm joking, but this game is not really the best. I did not enjoy my time playing it. It felt as if it didn't have an identity. I'm not sure, this is the vibe that I got from it. It felt like it didn't give me time to see the game, if that makes sense. Like, so this is the idea behind the game. You have 100 seconds. You gotta kill enemies to gain time, but if you get hit, you lose like 10 seconds. So it didn't give me time to discover like the environment or even look at it. I just had to leave. And if you shoot, you're gonna lose your time as well, or health, whatever you want to call it. So that is not not ideal. Well, that's what I think, at least. That's the vibe that I got. But I found out like mid-game that you just have to get close to the enemies, spam kick, and start a blasting. And that's how you will win almost every time. So there's not much to do really. Like just spam and press F multiple times. So yeah, I don't know about this game. Not very fun. But at the end of the day, they did make a game, so I commend them for that. It felt like it wanted to be ultra kill a little bit too much. That's the vibe that I get, at least. I might be wrong. But yeah. This game is called Force Reboot. You can find it in the link down in the description and try it for yourself. But yeah. Now move on to the fourth game. It's called Furry Unleashed. This is the prologue. The game is already out and I did not enjoy this game as well. I might sound like a hater right now, but it was not fun at all. So let me list why I did not like it. First of all, you feel as if like your character is running through mud. And I'm usually a fan of like 2D side scrollers. If I think you if I'm not sure if you call this that, but yeah, 2D games. I like 2D games. But there was something about this game that I just did not like at all. It felt too bare bone, if that makes sense. Like there's not much. This is too simple, you know. I know I said like simple and fun, but this is just simple. It's not fun, at least not fun for me. And it's very forgiving. Unless you're doing like challenges that seem almost impossible. Not sure if it's because like I played it on hard, but like if you play on hard, you at least should be able to win, alright? But yeah, This game, not very fun. At least not fun for me. What else? There's not much upgrades, like there's not like crazy upgrades. The most is like I think you get more reload speed or something like that. I'm like there's not much appeal for this game. But yeah, I kinda like the art though. Like that's one of the few things I like about this game. I might sound like a hater right now, but like I'm getting this is the vibe that I'm getting and what I experienced. It might be different from one person to another. But hey, I'm giving my opinion, and my opinion is that this game is not really worth it for me. I'm not sure if the full game is any different, but like even so, I don't see like why it would be. So yeah, not the best, not the worst, that's for sure, but definitely mediocre at best for me. Alright, next game. Now I'm excited for this game. This game is called Fiend's Isle. This game gives the vibe of King's Field, if you know what that is. It's a FromSoft game, one of the first ones. It's like a dungeon crawler. It's kinda soulsy, but this game is pretty fun. It was like a nice little game that I found out, and I'm excited like for the finished product. Really, I'm actually excited for this game. It gives like the vibes of an old school game, especially because I did not really play games when I was younger. So this to me is like I get the experience of like 2000s with modern like technology and decent, decent FPS. But this game is pretty fun. I do recommend it genuinely. I really want to see where it will be going. Now it is kind of janky, that's for sure, but nothing like you can't handle. For example, the range on the dagger that I used is kinda small, so I really had to get up on their grill to be able to hit them. But yeah, and this game has a lot of things like I don't see in other games, which is surprising. Like the inventory system, I kinda was surprised that this game had an inventory system. That might sound like normal, but for games like these, like indie games that are new, I don't see that. So it was surprising, a good surprise that is. I was happy to see it. But yeah, I did find like a long sword, or I'm not sure what you call it. I picked it up from a skeleton. So that is also a thing that I very much like, is that you can loot bodies, and it's very realistic really. So I'm surprised, and the long sword actually has more range, something I did not expect from a game like this, to be honest. I had low expectations, alright? But yeah, this game blew my mind. I actually had fun playing this, and I really want to see like the final product. And you can heal using the green herbs. So I think it's like a inspiration from Resident Evil. But yeah, very fun game. You can find the link in the description where to get it. And I actually want people to try this game if they have like the patience for games like this. I actually enjoyed my time. So yeah, so that's the 5 games. If you want like a genre, make sure to tell me in the comments. I'm planning to do a Souls-like game, like play different Souls games that are new or indie Souls games. So yeah, make sure to subscribe if you want, and yeah, see ya.